Maharaj, Oshivananda Maharaj, Sri Purnatmananda Maharaj Ji, Sri Sarvabhutatmananda Maharaj Ji, all the distinguished professors, and all the respected brothers, sisters who are assembled here today. We are all assembled for the release of this wonderful book on the occasion of the birth centenary of Ranganathananda Ji. And my presence over here, I think, has been by some kind of a divine intervention in a very small manner. I have had 3 such interactions. Once when I had heard Ranganathananda Ji many years ago in Ramakrishna Mission, Delhi. The second occasion was in 2005, immediately after he left this heavenly world. He left this world for his heavenly abode, and there was a big meeting where Dr. Manmohan Singh and many others were present. I happened to be present over there and learned a lot about him. And today, in a very, very strange manner, I found that I have been catapulted over here and I am having to suffer me. With invoking the blessings of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, I think the question which arises in my mind as we read the works of Ranganathananda Ji and the lifestyle that he led is that he was one of the most important pillars of the Ramakrishna Vivekananda order and had given tremendous boost to this large wheel. We have a large number of small kind of things all over, but the Ramakrishna Vivekananda order is a very large vehicle, a sort of a Mahayana, in which so many devoted people have come forward and have led very pious lives and given a way out how to lead better lives in this otherwise commercial life of ours. The question which arises on hearing some of the beautiful speeches about divinity, there was a reference to divinity, and we do not have, even in a scientific manner, what is the measure of divinity? How do we attain divinity? And the question which comes to my mind is, while there are some people who are seated on the dais, the Swami who in their quest for God, I think that is one thing, this quest for God. All persons sitting in this hall, we are assembled here, one thing which binds all of us is the quest for God. And we do not know, we choose different methods, but we finally wish to attain God. And there are many people beyond this hall, in the city of Calcutta, anywhere else, through different religions, through different vehicles, whether it is through Christianity, whether it is through Islam, that they are all trying to have a quest for God. But there is no scientific measure how much have we achieved. And it is my humble inference that as we are moving into this kind of an acquisitive world, we find that there are those people who are at the top are very close to attaining salvation or attaining God. But the bulk of the people have been left behind. People do not talk so much about spirituality. People do not talk so much about religion. So, reading this book, if we can find ourselves even 10% or even 5% closer in this quest for God amongst all persons who read this book and who can discuss this book with others, I think it will be a great leap forward for all of us in mankind. The other thing which comes to my mind is that I have discussed some of these things through my friends in the Ramakrishna Mission order. I have spent a long time in India's northeast, in Shillong and Guwahati, and also with some of my friends who are the church fathers and sisters. And when we have discussions, I have discussed some of these issues also, I find that at the level of spirituality, I find there is tremendous amount of convergence. there is no distinction in what path you follow. Because once you've crossed a certain threshold level, I think this service to mankind, service to the people is the most important thing so that we can make our own lives sublime. So without much ado, I think I bow my head at the feet of this great teacher, Swami Ranganathananda ji, and I'm sure the release of his book will release fresh, divine energies for people to move together towards service, towards the good of mankind. Namaskar.
আজকের অনুষ্ঠানে আমাদের মূল বক্তা পরম পূজনীয় শ্রীমান স্বামী পূর্ণাত্মানন্দজি এখন তার বক্তব্য রাখবেন। তিনি স্বামী বিবেকানন্দের বাণী প্রচারে আজকের যুব সমাজের ভূমিকা এই বিষয়ের উপরে বলবেন।